Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at that path to becoming a senior researcher.
Yeah, using insights from Jared Kanise.
Exactly. So if you're thinking about your research career, maybe starting out or looking to move up, or, even if you're just curious,
hmm
this should give you some really solid, actionable ideas.
Right. We want to get past the general stuff and look at the real practical steps involved.
Okay, so let's dive in. Kanye's first point, defining your goals. This sounds, well, obvious, but it's deeper, isn't it?
It is. It's not just what you research, but why. What gap are you filling? What's actually expected in your specific discipline?
Right. So you need to understand the field's expectations too. What's a common mistake people make here?
Focusing too much on the research question itself, maybe, and not enough on the so what factor, the impact.
The bigger picture.
Yeah, that long-term vision. It sort of acts like a compass for your decisions.
Makes sense. Okay, next, skills development. We tend to think experiments, data analysis.
Sure, the technical skills are vital, but Kanize rightly points out things like critical thinking,
And communication.
definitely communication,
Yeah.
leadership skills, ethics. It's a whole package.
What's one skill that often gets maybe underestimated?
I'd say communication, honestly, being able to explain your work clearly.
To different people.
Exactly. To colleagues, to funders, to the public sometimes. If you can't do that, even groundbreaking work might not, land properly.
Good point. Okay, number 3, building your network. Conferences, obviously.
Yeah, they're important. But it's more than just grabbing coffee and swapping cards, isn't it?
So what else?
Building real relationships, follow up with people, find ways to maybe collaborate on something small, engage online in your field's discussions.
So quality over quantity.
Precisely, a network of real connections, not just contacts.
Got it. Then showcasing your work, making sure people see what you've achieved. Publications are the standard, but what else?
Presentations are key, and not just the huge conferences. Smaller, specialized ones can be great.
Reaching different audiences.
And think about an online presence, too. A professional profile, maybe sharing findings more broadly. It builds credibility.
Okay, and staying fresh. Kanise talks about seeking new challenges, stepping outside the comfort zone.
Yeah, this is crucial for innovation. Your research can get stale otherwise.
What kind of challenges are we talking about?
Could be exploring totally different methods
Hmm.
or interdisciplinary work.
Working with people from other fields.
Exactly. Or taking on leadership roles, managing a project, mentoring someone junior. That stretches you in different ways.
And that links to the next point. Keep learning. Research changes so fast.
Constantly evolving. You have to adapt.
How do you keep up without feeling, completely swamped?
Be selective. Follow the key journals, the main thinkers in your area. Webinars can be good, workshops.
And peer review.
Peer review is fantastic for learning. You see cutting-edge stuff, and it sharpens your own critical eye.
Mentors also come up. Finding someone experienced.
Yes, hugely important. And it's not just about formal meetings. Just watching how a mentor handles things, a tricky question, a difficult collaboration, you pick up so much just by observing those nuances.
Right, the things you don't get from a book.
Exactly. It's that learning by osmosis.
And it's not all solo effort, is it? Collaboration comes in.
Absolutely critical. Modern research is complex. You often need different skill sets.
So knowing your strengths and finding others who complement them.
Yes, knowing what you do well and finding collaborators who fill the gaps. That leads to much stronger research usually.
And underpinning all of this, Katie's really stresses curiosity, that basic scientific drive.
That's the engine, really. It's what keeps you going when, experiments don't work out or things hit a wall.
Reframing setbacks.
Yeah, seeing them as chances to learn something unexpected. Staying open, an open mind towards new ideas, new tech. That's fundamental.
So to sum it up, becoming a senior researcher, it's this continuous loop, isn't it? Defining goals, developing skills, connecting, showing your work, seeking challenges, always learning.
Finding mentors, collaborating effectively, and staying deeply curious. It's definitely a journey of growth.
A demanding one, but sounds rewarding too.
Absolutely. Especially if you have that real drive to explore and contribute.
And if you're at a stage where you're looking for that next step, maybe lecturer positions in the US, you should check out academicjobs.com.
Yeah, definitely a good resource to explore for academic opportunities.
So for everyone listening, maybe think about which one of these steps feels most relevant for you right now. What could you actively focus on today to push your own explorations forward?
A great final thought.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.